Alright, new update is here. I've heard some nice stuff about this one, so let's go take a quick look and see what we got. Alright. Several issues regarding skills, spells of various characters below explain the issues. Unbalanced opportunity for acquiring skills and spells. Currently, the acquisition of various skills and spells for adventurers depending on whether or not they have skill inheritance, creating unbalanced opportunities for leveling up skills. We believe this restricts the diversity of skills and spells players can use in battle strategies. To address this, we plan to implement the following in future updates. Addition of new skill level up specific items, and addition of skill inheritance options for each adventurer. That's really nice. That's absolutely needed. Considering how it was practically impossible to level up any skill it didn't actually have, well, that wasn't inherited from another adventurer, like spells. Like those books that we got recently from some of those quests, like the Koros books and the Halito books. You straight up could not learn those because no adventurer had those as inherits. And then, of course, there was the case of, like, the only way to level them up is either getting said books or getting lucky to get characters that actually gave the inherits, you know. Marianne and Gandolfo are very popular because Marianne gives Lato Mofis and Gandolfo gives Heavy Strike. So it was a case of, well, if the gacha's not giving you those characters, it's kind of hard to level up those skills unless you use the skill experience books, which you either have to pay for, or you have to grind events to try to get a couple of them. So this is very welcome. What else we got? We have identified certain skills and spells contain descriptions that are unclear or misleading. Thank you. The result of this will be updating skill descriptions, in some cases enhancing skill effects to match the updated text. It'd be nice if you gave numbers, but I know that there's a very high chance you want some level of obfuscation and whatnot, as games tend to do. I prefer numbers, because sometimes, you know, otherwise you get an Etrian Odyssey 2 situation with Roar being, you know, the whole enemy party fear skill that has 5 skill levels, with each skill level doing 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, and 75% affliction rate. And of course, yes, the TP cost decreased on every level, but, you know, that's an extreme example, but it's still a funny example. Anyways, balance issues with certain skill level up effects. There are several issues regarding skill level up effects and various spells and skills. For 7 spells, including Latu, Mofis, and Dialco, when leveling the skill level, the healing amount and MP cost at higher level skills do not align with the intended values. I heard something about this before. This imbalance was due to an oversight during the final adjustments before release. While Dios and Madios had their healing effects revised, other spells like Latu Mofis were not updated accordingly. Yeah. As a result, at skill level 5 or higher, these spells offered more healing than Dios and Madios while costing less than half the MP. Yeah, I remember, like, if you got Latu Mofis up high enough, it would actually be a full party heal and do better than Dios and Madios at considerably less MP. I heard about that, but I guess that's going to get fixed before I ever get a chance to even try it anyways. Oh well. Because these spells are spells that many players use, we gave this matter careful thought, including the option of leaving the skills unchanged. However, we have concluded that the impact of overall game balance was too significant. As such, we'll be greatly increasing the MP cost and slightly reducing the healing amount of these spells. We sincerely apologize for the timing of this change. Additionally, Dios and Madios will receive a reduction in MP cost to help differentiate their intended uses. I at least appreciate the less MP cost for those at the very least. But, you know, it's kind of hard. You kind of need the big heals when, you know, you're balancing your game around all enemies being able to two-shot your party. Okay. As compensation for this adjustment, we will be providing players with items that can be used to trade for general adventurers equal to the amount of Marianne, who has skill inheritance for Latu Mofis pulls obtained since the release posting this notice. Oh, do I get stuff for that too? I mean, I only got characters to level 3, but which was just basically Alice at this point, but still. Please note compensation excludes skills affected by this update. They are only enhanced through books and codex. No users have reached the 4. Okay. Further update, upcoming update. Skill level of effects feel underwhelming, of course, yes. While skills and spells improve with each level, their MP costs also increase. We are currently aware of the following issues. Increase in MP cost per skill level is too steep. Yep, absolutely. Skill effect increases at levels 2, 4, and 6 are too minimal. Yeah. Yeah, even numbered skill levels are not worth even bothering to look at the moment. Like, Heavy Strike, for example. Don't bother going for level 2. Wait until you have enough things to get to level 3 and then go for that. Same with level 5 and 7 if you were to go that high. At least up to this point, anyways. Since classes like mages and priests are highly dependent on MP, their effectiveness can vary greatly depending on available resources. While we believe adjustments to effect values and MP consumption must be handled with care, we decided to slightly reduce MP costs from skill levels 2 and onward. Additionally, we'll increase the effects of skill levels at 2, 4, and 6 to make skill upgrades feel more rewarding. Thank you. Skills like Wild Strike and Poison Strike see limited use in combat. Plan to adjust the effect values and MP SP of underused skills and spells. Yeah, because Wild Strike has very low accuracy and tends to miss most of the time. And Poison Attack, I mean, a whopping 20 points of poison damage is not really worth it. Buff and debuff skill durations are difficult to understand. Buff and debuff skills lose 1 turn at the start of a relevant character's turn. This creates the following problems. It's more difficult for skills with shorter turn counts to function properly. It's difficult to know how many turns an effect is active for. We're currently considering changes when turns are consumed, such as switching to a deduction at the end of a turn action instead of the start. This change could significantly affect both monsters and adventurers. We'll proceed with caution and share more information once plans are finalized. This concludes our notes regarding upcoming adjustments. 2,000 gems. Okay. Neat. Okay. Thank you for cooperation during maintenance. We're sending everyone 200 more gems. Cool. So 2,200. Maintenance. Wait, isn't this the maintenance that just ended? Yeah, this is the maintenance that just ended. Permanent edition of Lamp of Malice. Oh, I'm kind of curious if it's going to plot me at the very start of the event, or if it's going to plot me into the I already got this dialogue. I'm kind of curious about that. Okay, previous event available limited Lamp of Malice has been permanently added with minor adjustments. Better drop rates on the chests and loot because that event was a pain in the ass. And I'm one of those people that finished the event when it was due to end at the time it was supposed to before it got a 3-month extension. Yes, okay. Paper Mouse, that's funny. Crystal fragments are different from crystal powders. Yeah, from previous event period. Crystal fragments, yeah. Helm of Malice, Beginning Fey, Nether, junk. Codex of Learnings are always nice. Yeah, the Helm of Malice. How much does that actually increase the instant kill tolerance? Unfortunately, it's impossible to tell. It might, like I said, like I've mentioned in plenty of times before, it could increase it by like 5%. Maybe it's 1%. Who knows? Something, kill, like Necromancer, few rewards, such as more gems. Such as up to 11,000 crystal and up to 200 gems. Mission Pass. Oh, yeah. Mission Pass Unlimited will be available. But I bought the Mission Pass when the game came out. It was a very good deal because, one, it was like $4, and two, it lasted for 3 months. Mission Pass you'll be able to obtain. Yeah, Book of Mahalito. Yep, that's why I have that. I don't remember what else was even on that thing. It might have been bones or something. I don't know. I'll take a peek at it anyways. Special exquisite. By accepting items and stuff. Special request section add to runes. With past events becoming permanently available. Oh, past events are going to become permanently available, and you use the ruins. Okay, that's interesting. I kind of like that. New special request section has been added to the cursed wheel under ruins. This can be used to reset request of permanent quest. Oh, okay. No, use it. Okay. Either ways, yeah. So you. Okay. Fighter Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds will be held again in future irregular intervals. New notes will be posted each time an event returns. Fighter. I mean, I still need to finish that. I still need to beat up that vampire like 3 more times. They're proving grounds missions. Yeah. Okay. Okay, into the game now. Because I haven't done anything since I actually went to Garda. And I kind of don't want to because I'd have to actually activate the damn Harkin every single time I want to go to the greater, the end of the dungeon. Which I kind of want to do just to try to grind for Renee's dagger, weapons, ninja stuff in general. Okay, let's go to Odalia.
Go.
Oh ho, it looks like the event restarted completely. Have you heard? Supposedly walking corpses have returned once again.
Oh.
My sister was attacked by a ghoul yesterday. First heard of the temple, but how could anyone toil under this?
Sorry.
I've heard tell the royal family's put out a request to the Adventurers Guild. The Adventurers Guild in the capital is pulling their way to the king's rescue. We can count on them.
Don't push your luck.
What are adventurers going to do?
Somebody help me.
As long as they'll help, it matters not. Anyone, please help. Okay, I skipped overdoing this for the Let's Play channel before, specifically because I already completed the event and it wouldn't let me do the bad ending to it anymore. Well, I guess I can do that now, I suppose.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born. Anything catch your fancy?
So Necromancer Malice, why not?
Hey, you!
I guess this is how you get more copies of... I wonder if you can do this to get more copies of that mace. It'd be nice if they gave that mace an anti-undead trait still. I mean, seriously, it really should have had that to begin with. Anyways, you had better be the adventurer who took the request. I shall furnish you with the details. It is on you to remember, got it? And listen.
Right.
Ghouls have been surging forth from an ancient cave not far from the capital. According to the Royal Archives, it is a cave in which a necromancer was once sealed. I would have you go forth and defeat this master of ghouls who commands them. The defeat of the sealed ghoul master should resolve this affair. Oh. I guess I can't restart the event from scratch. Okay. According to the Royal Archives, is before the cathedral church. The cave is so ancient that even Lady Elmont says she knows nothing of it. Those times, occurrences of walking corpses are far more frequent than now. The minds of those who've been interred would rise again in the night, attacking the living as undead. Though nowadays, thanks to the cathedral church, it's not so easily turned ghoul. And now there's a cave sealed in those bygone days. Even sealed.
Right.
Ghoul masters, that is, necromancers, are themselves undead. It is that royal mages at the time fought for their lives, and then a number of them perished. Even slain, they would revive a few days, making no inroads. Seems they were forced to seal them away. The royal house mage is of the opinion seal's breaking. Chronicle concludes, if the centuries have weakened them, there may be a hope of killing them for good. Now is that time. Not straight.
Come on.
There's no actual evidence. Wishful thinking on his part. Okay, so I gotta still... Okay. Ask a necromancer's name was Theodoric.
No.
Theodoric? Who's that? I've not read the chronicles myself. I did merely receive a report from a subordinate who did. I know no details.
Hey.
You reset things, have you? I kinda didn't want to, but okay. You tell me about it later. Where's the cave? You may have this. Now be on your way. It's a golden opportunity for a rootless vagabond such as yourself to be of service to the royal family. You do well to steel yourself.
Well...
A necromancer. Ever since the Lord of the Abyss came to be the world's nemesis, they have been an anathema to mankind. If it has been sealed for so long, it might be using some spells that are now lost. I'm a little intrigued. Okay, well, I guess I can't do this event from scratch. Oh, well, not a big deal, I guess. Okay. No limit. Okay, yeah, Cave of Malice, that stuff. That's neat, I suppose. Yeah, undead, fun. Gems. Oh, yeah, I guess if you grab the pass, you could just grab this anytime you want, I suppose.
Have a good one.
Oh, right, okay.
Hey.
You used the curse wheel, didn't you? Can you explain what happened? No. Explain you were unable to defeat the Necromancer last time.
I see.
See, let's review what we know. Let's see, the woman you defeated was... Isabella.
Come on.
Did you say Isabella Sealer? Get together. Necromancer has to be Theodore.
Hey.
Let's return to the cursed candlesticks to the candlesticks of light. I'd like to know how it's done. There's a royal knight who is knowledgeable of the chronicles. Wasn't there? Let's talk to him. Well, I guess I can't tell people explain where certain things are. I can try my best, at least. Anyways, I was going to go to the training room because I want to switch myself back to a thief.
So that's the class.
I'm going to be opening chests anyways. And we'll dump Yaramus back for
Who's going
Renee,
to be in your
I
party?
guess.
You take pleasure in seeing
Good and reliable team there.
Okay. Also, undead equipment, yeah. Let's change that. I'll do it in the dungeon, that way I don't have to scroll through all the crap I already got.
Have a good one.
Okay, let's take a look at the jeweler before I go back
Looking
in.
for a rare jewel. What
Rare.
do you seek?
Special exquisite offerings. Ring of Malice. Ah, Tim, ugh. Ugh. Heroic sets, ugh, these prices. Ugh.
What do you
Prices on this
seek?
game are still way too damn high. Oh. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, yeah, let's look at the yeah, these, well, I mean, I guess it's a permanent event. Oh, yeah, the Codex of Learning, 100%, absolutely. Can't ever say no to some free iron ore. Oh, that's not that much. Okay, no bones or anything. So, in terms of all the stuff that's here... Oh, only 3? Oh, did it... I'm curious if it made them already enhanced, you know, unified. Because they weren't unified before, they were complete garbage.
Everything to your liking?
Okay, well, this won't tell me anyways. Because, yeah, they weren't unified before, because that was before they started doing that.
I am always ready to serve.
Okay.
Well, where do we go next?
It still has my map. It probably does.
Hello?
Come at last. You're the adventurers who have come to slay the Necromancer Malice, are you not? I grew tired of waiting.
Thanks.
Do hurry up and defeat the Ghoul Master. I want to go back. I guess.
Yes.
Yes, it's probably because the royal house descends from the family of magicians. Their library extensive. Read a bit of it in my leisure time, so I first realized it was the cave from the Chronicles. Mages fear losing the research more than anything else. It seems that many of them strive for immortality. I know nothing of it myself. Undead themselves are immortal in a sense, because for them there is no further death. But becoming a necromancer, they are no longer human. In an attempt to save their ally turned necromancer, the former mage allies did everything in their power. Many died in the counterstrike, and the capital is full of ghouls.
Right.
Reading that, I thought that they should have killed them while they were still human. So what has been sealed away is just a monster. Go and exterminate it. What are you doing here?
Yes.
I was stationed here to notify the capital immediately should anything in the cave change. It was I who discovered the literature in this cave in the royal archives. I was made guard for being the most knowledgeable about
Damn
the
it.
cave. Damn it. Looking down at me simply for being thirdborn. Oh, and I'll be checking to see if you adventurers get the job done. I don't know we're doing anything. Why should the Royal Knights have to delve into this dirty old cave? That's the easy work for an adventurer. I would be willing if it meant saving the king or accompanying the Knight Commander Dylanhart. So many say, anyway. Well, we are Knights of the Royal House, working for the royal families at our core. How about the candlesticks?
Oh.
Lipson, wielder of light magic who sealed the Necromancer away? Sister Isabella, who fought alongside him, lost her life in that battle. It was Lipson who created the candlesticks of light. Seems Lipson regularly went to purify the candlesticks throughout his life. It said a shard of a transparent crystal is fed to the candlesticks of light. They revive again and again. Perhaps this came because no one went to purify them after his death. Right. Then there were the crystals in this cave, too. The candlesticks can lift the curse on the candlestick. Something must be done. Theodoric.
Sorry.
Ah, the name of the necromancer, was it? Even in the chronicles it says Theodoric in the beginning. But Theodoric's murders mounted. It came to be written only as the necromancer.
Yes.
Someone they thought was an ally had gone crazy, you know. The better their memories of them were, the more horrible it must have been on them. Okay.
Counting on you.
Alright.
Onward.
Someone there.
Okay, yep, there's the difficulty selector. Why not? During the original, it was best just to stay on the neutral difficulty.
Well, where do we go next?
Because killing the enemies in here was not worth it, because most of them are undead, and there's no reason to increase the grind.
I am
okay,
ready.
so. Okay. My dagger.
That's a nice piece of equipment. You have need of me? Let's hear it.
If the enemies of this event are just as like they were prior, that
Good
means
equipment.
that basically having Ebb and Steel equipment is probably good enough.
Hello.
Oh, okay, she still has
Shall
hers.
we chat?
Okay.
An enemy is there.
This is a good opportunity to check some of these chests.
Doctor, what do you think of this?
Yeah. Okay, so Rockhammer. So Rockhammer you can only get on the second route. If I remember correctly, you can either pay the blacksmith to get it, or he'll send you to grab some ore in everybody's favorite goblin cave. I don't remember where the crystals are in that place, so sorry. The game will, if the game gave me the option to actually do that, I would have shown that stuff, but oh well. Crystal fragments. Some of these will break. What I need are large crystal fragments, which I don't remember how many of those I have. I might have all the ones I need. That would be under valuables. So much junk in here. It'd be near the top, I'm pretty sure, because this. Yeah, there's my rock hammer. Or not. Maybe I don't have any. I don't see any. Okay.
Is that treasure? What is that?
Alright, what do we got? Oh, they didn't increase the count. Oh, no. Keep a mouse seedling junk. Yep, bronze. Yep. Yep, they didn't change. This event does not look like it was changed one bit. Oh no. Ah, that's painful.
An enemy there. They are no match for us.
Here.
Flash.
Okay, yeah. I can auto battle this place even on the hardest difficulty. So yeah, this is a dungeon in one place.
Inconceivable.
Birds.
Teasing the weekend at times to exciting.
Prepare for what comes next. Do as you will with what's inside.
How many am I gonna get out of this? Probably barely any. 81. Yeah, that's accurate. Yep. Oh, he didn't change Cape of Malice one bit. That's. Okay, well.
Onward.
Give it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What I'm trying to do is get some of the. I need crystals, like large crystals. Not the fragments. The chests are completely worthless. The static chests are completely worthless.
Do not worry.
It's not a match.
Teasing the weak can at
Just
times
as I
be
thought,
exciting.
that left much to be desired. As ordered.
Just because.
What is it?
Is it
Oh,
not
I saw a
treasure?
crystal.
I hope that is something
The
good.
crystals are a lot more important. Because I need, I believe, 4 of the large ones. God, I hate it. It hurts. It's so bad.
Where does that come from?
I mean, nothing in here is remotely a threat.
I'll create an opportunity.
Survived. Surprising.
Do as you will with what's inside.
Careful now. Good job.
And yeah, basically, I've mentioned it before, difficulties. Outside of increasing the enemy's HP and such, I believe that if I was on the normal difficulty, I'd be getting around 60 gems. But the enemies would be significantly have less health and would be easier to kill. There's one. So it's a case of if you want to actually grind this event, do it on the easier difficulties. It just means that you get through it faster. I mean, considering it's a permanent event, I guess it doesn't matter
They are
anymore.
no match for us.
Ah, okay, entities.
Unfavorable traits.
They were no match for us.
Just as I thought.
Disappointing.
That left much to be
It's
desired.
kind of good to know where these entities are because they're important later. Not right now, but later. I'm just looking for the crystals right now. It's kind of right enough chance if you get the big ones or not.
Do not worry. It's not a match for you. I'll create an opportunity.
Oh, they actually got a chance to move.
I missed.
Oh, or not.
Why?
Oh, there's one.
What is this?
2. Okay, I don't need that chest, so let's work our way over to this one.
Onward.
'Cause I at least know that there's a crystal there. So, unfortunately, entities are important, but not until I actually get to the 3rd floor. Because you have to kill them to get their drops. Thankfully, it's not that thankfully, they respawn every single time you leave the dungeon, so
There are enemies.
as long as you know where they are, it's not that big of a deal. So you can just fight the same ones over and over again if you really want to.
Onward.
The other major thing I can point out is that the game will periodically,
Now, this is
when
a
you're walking
surprise.
through this place, if you're doing this fresh,
I'll create an
the
opportunity.
game will periodically mention that you can find something that you see, like body, like pieces and body parts or something like that on the ground. Pay attention to where those are. Probably mark them on your map, because that's actually kind of important. Like, from what I remember offhand, yeah, this whole floor is explored. One of them is up here. The map does have a bit of randomness to it. I believe this is the room that will lock behind me if I go in there. I remember that there's like some piece like right there, and I think 2 inside the room or something. I think there's one like some right down here or something. Basically, if it mentions that, it means that there's going to be stuff that you'll need to collect later. There'll be shinies on the ground, so you know, go back to those areas and grab them. I believe there's two sets on each floor. Now then, there's a Harkin.
Infiltrating.
What is this?
Oh no, it's the second and 3rd floor, not the first and second, not the first. Right, I forgot this place is 4 floors.
Here.
I suppose that's passable.
Do as you will with what's inside.
'92.
Agora has no need of false gods.
Crystal, there's one down here.
Let us continue.
A trifling thing. I'm feeling good.
Oh, that's undead that I'm used to
Create
seeing
an
here.
opportunity.
What is it?
There appears to be something.
Oh, was there? Where? Or are you talking about the... Oh, she was probably talking about the chest item you were about.
Do not worry.
There we
It's
go.
not a match for you.
Traits clash.
The types are misaligned. A clean stroke.
Just as I thought.
One with no
That
haste.
left much to be
Do
desired.
as you will with what's inside.
Only chest drop by enemies are actually worth thinking about.
Something's here. I hope that is something good. Careful now.
I'm already
Good
here, so why
job.
not? 28. Whoa.
There are enemies nearby.
There's an enemy. Flash! I'll create an opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, I missed. Why? They were no match for us. Not even enough strength left. Disappointing. Prepare for what comes next.
Only over here for looking for crystals.
There. They are no match for us. Flash! I'll create an opportunity. Take this! Yeah! Ha!
What an adorable foe that was.
They wanted to enjoy a prolonged torture session.
Maybe I should just go to the
A
third floor.
trifling thing. I'm feeling good. I'll create an opportunity. Yeah. A clean stroke.
Exciting.
One with no haste. Underwhelming. There.
There's no crystals over here. It's making me sad.
Let us be off.
Whatever, I'll just try to find them on the third floor. But check over
Onward. An enemy is there.
Treasure.
Opportunity. Flash! I'll create an opportunity. I missed! Why?
Nothing. Ah, damn it.
Do not worry. It's not a match for you. Flash! I'll create an opportunity. They were no match for us. Almost disappointing. They are no match for us.
Yeah, it looks like the chest drop rate is about the same as it was before, though this is largely unchanged.
What an adorable foe that was.
I wanted to enjoy a prolonged torture session.
Treasure.
create an opportunity. Yeah. Ha. What do you think is inside? Careful now. Good job. Enemy. There!
I didn't see it first. Of course.
A trifling thing. I'm feeling good. Flash! You may frivol with it. Teasing the weak can at times
Just as I
be
have strength
entertaining.
left, that left much to be desired.
What's that? Oh well.
Let us continue.
What is this?
Doctor, what do you think of this?
Right. This is practice. Alright, just making sure that she was responding to the Harkin and not something else. Damn it. Okay. What's over here? Assuming there's actually anything worth thinking about here.
Do not worry. It's not a match for you. Here a flash! A clean stroke.
Just as I thought.
One with no pain.
That left much to be desired.
What do you think this is?
There are enemies nearby.
Okay. 3.
Where did that come from? Here a flash!
Trade scrap.
This!
If they like this head, I must
They
have
were
more
rather overwhelming.
treasure.
There's as much treasure chest with probably
The two
nothing
of
inside.
us ought to be sufficient.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity. Yep. Yeah! Ha! Something's here. An enemy's there. Treasure,
Ah,
perhaps?
damn it. I was actually wanting to leave.
Pathetic.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity. Yep. Take this! I missed! Yeah. Why?
Infiltrating.
Just making sure there's no crystals hiding around here. Okay, yeah. This is a scorpion woman. It's always a scorpion woman.
We have the initiative. Praise Flash! I'll create an opportunity. Behold the protection. Fortune be with thee. At you. Here I flash.
Oh, win! Just as I thought. That left much to be
Do
desired.
as
Torture
you will with
session.
what's inside.
Four. I believe it's like 90, usually like 80 to 90 if you're playing on the lower, on one difficulty below, which isn't that bad for fighting things if they take less time. Okay. Now, yeah, this floor is pretty simple, straightforward. Yeah. I remember that there's like, in terms of like some of the other items that you're looking for. There's some up here. I don't remember exactly where they're all at, and I believe like I think there's like 2 of them in this room. I might have been mistaking it for the previous one. This room usually has like 3 or 4 undead running around in it. So yeah, if you're trying to grind this event, or at least how it was before, you start from here, from your Harkin, and then you zoom up into this little corner. You kill everything in the room, and then you leave. Repeat. There's usually like an undead hanging around here, sometimes over here, one around this hallway. So, and that was how you grinded this event. If that sounds mind-numbing and time-consuming, it's because it was.
Let us be off.
The 2 of us ought to be sufficient.
Flash! Stay safe. Teasing the weak can at times
Just as I
entertaining.
thought. That left much to be desired.
Crystal.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Just as I thought. That left much to be desired.
Torture session.
And yes, in addition to all that stuff,
There appears to be
sometimes
something.
you would go through this place and
What
you would
could
get like
be inside?
3 or 4 chests. Sometimes you would kill all the encounters and not get a single chest to drop. If it sounds like I'm shitting on this event a lot, it's because I am. Cave of Malice was not a good event.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity. The types are misaligned.
What an adorable foe that
We have enough
was.
strength
They
left.
were rather
Prepare for what comes
unlikely.
next.
I don't even know why I went in there. There's just multiple groups of undead. Well, not always undead, but
I'll create an
like
opportunity.
3 or 4 groups here. Much easier when I can actually auto battle it. Oh, there's the other 2
Do
groups.
not worry. It's not a match for you.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Traits clash.
So you
What could be inside?
try to get that.
We have the initiative.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
That's it, like a mid-boss encounter right there.
Is that treasure?
They are no match for us. Flash! I'll create an opportunity. I suppose that's passable.
What is that?
Careful now. Good job.
No other crystals, really. That's not a good sign. Damn it. I'm going to have to
Let
actually
us
go the other
continue.
direction. Because I do need that 4th crystal, otherwise I can't progress.
There appears to be something.
Nothing of interest.
My legs are heavy. I will rest my bones.
Now this is a surprise.
Here, Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Oh, I know there are crystals on this damn floor. I don't see any.
The 2 of us ought to be sufficient.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
After this fight, I'm gonna double check my inventory. Because it's possible that I might have had one from before and I just completely forgot. I just looked over it a bit. These are all... Oh, okay, you can... Oh, I can get steel from here. Okay. I can't remember if I could get steel from here before. Base steel, you say? Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, Faye, 4 scales. Okay, yeah, 4 scales. Yeah, 4 scales is, yeah, seedling is bronze, 3 color is, iron, 4 scales is, steel. I believe it's like 6 energies or something is, ebon steel. Yep, iron. Okay. Not too bad to try to get stuff from here, I suppose. If that's the case. I mean, I was going through this place initially when... Right, I forgot the thing I was going to do. When I was already in the second dungeon. Actually, I don't remember if I was in the second dungeon by the time I started this place. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Damn. I think I dumped them all because I was trying to do the Let's Play thing with it. And I didn't realize that it wouldn't let me do it and just scrapped that video.
I'll create an
I think I just used up all the extra crystals I ended up getting. Because you can get more than 4. I really don't want to go back to the previous floors. I have to look for them. That'd just be annoying. Usually a guy hiding up here, because I remember one of my pathing was going all the way up here too.
Now this is a
Get as many
surprise.
encounters as possible.
Opportunity.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Our traits do not match.
What an adorable fight that was left.
Prepare for what comes next.
Yeah, I believe there's a dude down here
Enemies
too. Yep.
there.
I remember the enemy placements of this place a bit. Right, there's one over there too.
Careless. Here, Flash! I'll create an opportunity. I missed. Why?
A clean stroke, just as I
Or
thought.
just one of their
Much
some.
to be desired.
Don't tell me they're all on the first and second floors, so I'm gonna have to go backwards. Right, the enemy that was over here.
Opportunity.
Here, Flash! I'll create an opportunity. Is that treasure?
Yeah.
Now this is a surprise.
Flash!
I have to go back to the previous floor, don't I? And there's an enemy right over here, usually. Curses.
An
I don't do this while all the enemies are still dead. Well, let's look at the other spots that I didn't go check. Damn, I was hoping to get this all done really quickly in one run. Well, okay, it would take a few runs anyways. Let's take a peek over here.
Infiltrating.
Where did that come from?
Here, Flash!
Faye,
I missed! Why? An enemy is there. A trifling thing. I'm feeling good. I'll create an opportunity.
Trades clash.
They were no match
okay, I guess it didn't. Okay. Remember that one locking behind you the moment you go in there. But whatever. Okay, I didn't check this side.
Here I go.
I was like just checking it just to see.
It is to me.
I'll create an
Just
opportunity.
to see if any crystals were inside that room. 'Cause I don't know where they're all spawned at.
What is it?
Crystal. Okay, done. Good.
Let us be off.
Nope, not that. I guess that is the exit one, but okay.
Let us be off.
Okay, so on. Yeah, well, I'll get to it when I get to that spot. So we need to go fight the
Let us
mid boss right
continue.
here.
I have no fear. You are with me.
Two giant slimes.
No one has survived against bodies were powered by the stream.
Have at you. Water. Flash. Oh, wind. Happy to keep you
I'm
safe.
safe.
Being with everyone is quite
Thanks to
fine,
everyone.
isn't it?
What could be inside? What is this?
Oh, hearken. Keep death yet at bay.
Alright, so now this part.
What is this?
So on this floor, you'll see these candlesticks. On this candlestick bears an inscription. If you would reach the innermost depths, then offer 3 wings. So basically, these all give you like a mini side quest that tells you to basically go back to the previous floors and find 3 of whatever item wants you to find, which I mentioned generally where those roughly are. But on the second run, you have the shards of purification. And no, I already tried. Lana will not let you actually do this if you're on the second run. It won't let you do the previous one if you're on the second run. You feed a crystal shard into the candlestick's flame. Description slowly changes. If you would reach the innermost depths, offer 1 entity shard.
Hey,
Entity shard. I did see an entity in this cave earlier. You'll probably get one if you defeat it. So yeah, now I can actually pick up shards from the entities. Might as well just do this on all of them, because, yeah, it's basically 4 long tails. Three long tongues.
what do you think this is?
Alright, door opens. Okay, so yeah. And from what I recall... Wait, there's one right there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, both of these doors open up now. Right, I remember this weird wall right there. I remember avoiding opening up the chest, because I remember that there was a chest that was bugged or something. I don't remember the details about it. Yeah, I don't have any entity shards. Oh, no. Anyways. So we want to go here. Right here. There's an entity inside this room. There's also some undead along the, some enemies along the way, but, you know, whatever. We just want to go
Let
here.
us continue.
really matters at this point.
They'll not escape. Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Let us end this quickly.
Yeah, I missed. My conviction pierces all.
The two of us ought to be sufficient.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
What is that?
Onward. I sense enemies.
The two of us ought to be sufficient.
Flash!
Unfavorable traits.
Yeah, trade slash.
This! Yeah, I missed. Yeah. Why?
The types are not compatible. What an adorable foe that was.
I wanted to enjoy a prolonged torture session.
One entity shard. You get one for each of those groups you kill.
What could be inside? Careful now. Good job.
Wait, Helm of Malice? Okay. Oh yeah, Faye Helm. Wait, what? Helm? That's new. Oh, you can actually get Helms of Malice now. Oh. Well, okay, you can get 3-star grade 3 ones. That's new. That is actually new. Because you could not get these to drop. You had to complete the event to get that. Okay, that's something, I suppose. Curiosity. I'm just glancing through each of these. Wait, so these are okay. Just making sure. I thought I wrote something differently, but on one of them. I'm looking for something specific on here. Just to see if it's on here. Not looking like it. Maybe there's a separate one for that. I was looking for that. I was looking for the Isabel's hammer. See if you could get it off of those, because it's not a terribly good item. Okay, so now that we've done that, we leave.
As ordered.
You need 4 of those shards. In other words, repeat this 4 times, because it could be any entities. It could be the ones back on the first floor. I believe there's 4 throughout this entire place, but they respawn every time you leave the dungeon. So I mean, why not just leave the dungeon and just kill that one over and over again, because it's much faster than doing the others.
What do you think this is? I look forward to our return to town.
We're off. I am ready. Let us continue.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Yeah.
They were no match for us.
We have enough strength
I wanted
left.
to disappoint
Prolonged
them.
torture
Torture
session.
session. Careless. Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Yeah.
Take this!
Pathetic.
Flash! The types do not match. Why? They were no match for us.
Excitement lacks.
Disappointing. Prolonged torture session.
What is
I
inside?
guess this always drops a chest, I suppose.
Careful now. Good job.
Or maybe he doesn't, I don't know.
As ordered.
Alright, that's number 2.
What is it?
Oh. Why were you trying to go there? Whatever.
Infiltrating.
Whatever.
As ordered.
I look forward to our return to town.
Let us sneak in.
Let us continue. The two of us ought to be sufficient.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Traits clash.
The types are misaligned.
The types are not compatible.
Pathetic.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Pathetic.
Here,
Flash!
unfavorable traits.
I can withstand this type.
Okay, I guess they don't always drop chests. Okay, good to know.
Let us be off.
Alright, one more time.
What do you think this is?
As ordered.
What is it?
This is as far as we go.
Shall we go out again today? What is this?
There are enemies nearby.
Pathetic.
Flash!
If they are at least just as I have enough strength left, that left much to be desired.
There!
Do not worry. It's not a match for you.
Flash! I'll create an opportunity.
Take this!
An enemy is there.
Do not test my patience with
Flash!
such
I'll
weaklings.
create an opportunity. I missed! Why?
Hold on. Okay. Got all the shards I need. So, back here.
Onward. An enemy is there.
What is this?
Alright. It's a shard. Chaos Seekers are right. Did it.
Yes.
Door of the innermost depths is opened. Some way you defeat the necromancer without mistaking him for someone else.
What is this?
Yeah, originally the door, I believe, was blocked off. Under normal
Watch over the
circumstances.
fates of my allies.
On your first run, anyways. Because, yeah, you can't get over to... I don't think you can get over to this side on the first run. Like, you can only go straight up into here. Yeah, I believe this door is actually locked. Who are you? For what have you come? Explain yourself. Inform her that you have come to slay the necromancer of Malice. How long? How much time has passed since? Strong seal has been broken hither and thither. You are here for Theodoric. No. If you are to slay the necromancer of Malice, I entrust it to you. With such power as I have, you will not escape. Stand you ready? Yeah, when you go here, initially you see her with some undead, and then you just kill her. And then the actual necromancer pops up, leaves. A bunch of strong undead enemies just spawn all over the place. Then you just take the Harken back, and then the kingdom's overrun of undead. And then you have to use Cursed Will to get back out of here. So anyways. But if you do it this way, then you actually fight the necromancer. Now let it all come to an end. Met your end at last. Foolish wench Isabella. Victory is mine. How long? How much time has passed since? I have my freedom at last. First Lipsum, that one must die. Necromancer tries to leave only to realize he can't escape. Yeah, he just teleports out at this point. Necromancer glares at you. You! Do not stand in my way!
I think they have a bone to pick. But we will pull through somehow.
I'll create an opportunity.
Precious servants.
No one has survived against bodies were piled across the stream.
Okay, plenty.
Can you see through my technique? Water!
Guardian
Because I can.
of House Owen,
Doctor!
give me strength. This shall be your requiem.
You'll be the first to become a
Okay, never mind.
corpse. We are strong.
I'm safe. Everyone's nice to everyone, isn't it?
You dare! I make no mistake. I have made no wrong. Farewell, Theodoric. Thank you. Because of you, the necromancer has been defeated. Isabel points towards the locked door. In that room is the weapon I used to battle the necromancer, and the shortcut to the first floor. Make use of it in your adventure. Now, at last, I may make my report to Lipsum. Even an ending like this may have been a salvation to them. I too have been confined in the abyss for so long. I can't help but feel that way.
I hope that is something good.
Alright. Now, this floor, what you get after the first time.
Doctor,
What is
A bunch of
this?
stuff
What do you
get.
think of
I
this?
think this is all lore stuff. Journal. Looks like an old journal. Many hundreds of years, and now at long last. I have reasoned out a way to break Lepsum's seal. The incessant light of those 4 candlesticks first is to turn him to dark arts. The dark arts will weaken Isabel the Sealer. At times, rats make their way within, perhaps through some crevice. Though I cannot venture out, by commandeering the eyes of small animals, I am now able to explore the confines of this cave. And so know how serious Lepsum is. The incessant light of those 4 candlesticks, those crystals keeps the ghouls away. The seal predicated on the life of his apprentice Isabella. Lepsum said I lacked humanity, but who is he to say? How many years have passed since then? Deceiving me, locking me in this place. Lepsum, you alone will feel my wrath.
Well,
I don't know when this was written, but surely who wrote it is long dead. People just don't live that long. It was the necromancer, obviously. Well, I guess you're supposed to come down here after he escapes. And that's when a bunch of undead start popping up on these floors. I remember there were large groups, and it's supposed to be a case of you're not supposed to actually fight them. You're just supposed to, I think you fight like one group or something, and then there's like one I remember there was one like hiding right there, and you're supposed to go this way and get out the Harkin to get out of this place.
What is this I sense?
what do you think is
Treasure?
inside?
Isabella's Warhammer, it's still a 1-star. Wait! Who has it?
This filth brings to mind unpleasant memories.
All these battles. I'm filthy. Head to toe.
What is it, my lord?
Yeah, it's still garbage. Man. I mean, I keep saying, because of the lore around it, this should have had an anti-undead trait. Otherwise, I think it's just like a steel hammer, isn't it? I mean, early on in the game that you can get that, that's okay, I guess. I mean, if you're just starting out and you're going into this place, I suppose that would be fine, I guess.
Hey there!
You've come back in one piece. The young Royal Knight stands up straighter.
Great!
Well done, successfully slaying them, my Lord Masked Adventurer. I salute your efforts. I knew that you had defeated the Necromancer. Skeletons were attacking me and collapsed on their own.
I'm grateful.
I witnessed the moment that history changed. It has me so invigorated. I must return quickly to make a report. You too, report to the Capital Guild. Farewell.
Welcome to the guild. Anything catch your fancy? I'm glad you made it back safely.
You there!
I received a report. You have your reward. For an adventure of your caliber to have slain them. Must have been an extraordinarily weak necromancer. Adventurer erupts through the tavern in response to the Royal Knight's pompous words. Oh, if it isn't the Masked Adventurer. I've heard of your exploits in the Cave of Malice. You have done well to slay the Necromancer of Malice. You have my gratitude.
Oh,
Knight Commander Elione.
Yes.
This man possesses survival skills as an adventurer that even a knight lacks. I hope you would convey your own words of gratitude.
what?
What? But this... The arrogant Royal Knight makes a sour face.
Oh,
I, express...
appreciate it.
I appreciate I express my gratitude to the adventurer who fought on behalf of the kingdom. Once again, laughter erupts throughout the tavern in response to the Royal Knight's words.
Yes.
That was a pretty interesting request. Isabel the Sealer and a Necromancer of Malice. I rather enjoyed witnessing the end of the contest between them. Not bad for a side trip like this. Yeah, that's the end of that event. How many gems did I get out of all that?
Welcome, esteemed. What do you seek?
Special exchange. Okay. Yeah, gotta be a while. I mean, these are by far the most important thing.
I am always
It
ready
is interesting
to
that I
serve.
can get some helms too now.
It's as
Alright,
gloomy
did I
as
get anything
always.
interesting at all? Probably not, but you never know. Actual defense values on armor is kind of... Ooh. I was about to say, weapons, these are all garbage for me. They're not useful. Though, yeah, in order to even... I would imagine in order to even access this event, it's the same as usual. You have to have Curse Wheel active. Otherwise, you can't even start it. Because you need it in order to actually progress through it anyways. So, yeah, like I was about to say, weapons, these are all kind of garbage to me. Even this old wood bow. This would be... that's neat. This would be extraction bait. These, armor doesn't really add too much with the higher tiers. Like, Beastskin, Ebon Steel. Ebon Steel's better, but finding 4-star Ebon Steel with good enchants is difficult as all hell. What's this? Action speed and that's okay, I guess. I was more excited for that one. Ooh. Ooh, that's neat. I like that. And replace that magic defense with something really nice. Attack accuracy. Ooh. Oh, that has potential. Again, swap out that magic defense or something else. Like, slap another attack or surety on it, and that would be real nice. Oh, this is a 2-star, so I don't give a shit. I guess that 3-star light armor that was down there would have been nice too, but I didn't actually check to see what that did. Don't give a shit about any of this. I mean, that's a white thing, so who cares? Iron and steel, don't care. Iron and steel. Oh, what? Oh, that's probably from some other thing I did, and just didn't break that. So to say, I shouldn't have gotten something like that. Two 3-star Helm of Malices. Very nice. What do they do? Magic defense and attack. Attack, you say? Always like attack on a 3-star attack on hats. That one's kind of meh. This one, you could always just swap that magic defense. Like usual, just swap that magic defense for something else. I mean, it's not like magic defense is bad, but... Reminder, defense is, every 2 points is 1 point damage reduction. So this is like... So that 5 magic defense right there is, assuming it rounds down like most RPGs tend to do, that's a 2 point damage reduction. Which is not going to make a damn difference in the end. That's why defense isn't really all that important. Defense of 9, that's roughly 4 points damage reduction. Not really worth really considering. How many of these did I even get? I got that part done. Wait, I didn't get clear. What? Why did I not get that? Oh god, don't tell me that I can't do clear Cave of Malice before because I've already completed the event once before, and that's the required get the bad ending version. I could see that happening. That's very, very sad. Oh well.